What is going on, guys? Matt O'Leary back with another video. Just wanted to come on to do a quick video. The voice is still not great yet. I feel a lot better than I sound. This usually happens with me when I get like a summer cold or something like that. The last day or so is just like the voice is shot. So I feel a lot better than I sound. But again, moral of the story, thank you for bearing with me as we get through this video as an important Jets training camp recap as the Jets and the Washington Commanders face off in a little, I don't know if scrimmage is the right word, but a joint practice. And the big headlines: no Aaron Rodgers at practice, and Garrett Wilson dominates.
This video is brought to you by BetUS Sportsbook and Casino.
Aaron Rodgers might not have been at practice, but don't worry, there are still odds for his upcoming season over on BetUS. 26.5 touchdowns. If you think the over hits on Aaron Rodgers throwing 26.5 touchdowns, you could lay minus 110 on those odds. So bet 110. Win $100 if you think Aaron Rodgers is eclipsing that number. Sign up for BetUS using my link down below in the description and get a 125% match deposit bonus on your first 3 deposits up to $2,000. So really good promo running right now with BetUS. That's where I'll be doing my gambling on the season, and make sure to check out their odds like this Aaron Rodgers prop that's out there. So the Jets held Aaron Rodgers out due to weather. Robert Saleh explained why that was the case.
What was his reaction on that? Was he cool?
He pushed back. He pushed back. He wanted to go, but it's just not. It's not. In the grand scheme of things, we're trying to keep forward thinking with regards to Week 1, and we got a long wait for that, and he'll have other opportunities coming up with Carolina and the Giants.
So Rodgers pushed back a little bit, which is kind of expected because he's a competitor. He wants to be out there and play, but I like that Robert Saleh and the Jets held firm on that. There's no reason to get Rodgers hurt in a rainy, wet day in New Jersey in a joint practice. I'm okay with them going extra cautious on Aaron Rodgers. They need him in the regular season. He might get a little bit of a run in the Giants preseason game, but they're not going to take any extra chances with Aaron Rodgers, and I think it's fine. I know some people are overreacting to it, but that's pretty common these days on social media. So again, what else is new? Mike Williams is back. He shared how it felt to get back in the mix for the New York Jets.
How does it feel to be back out there on the field?
It felt good. I'm working off to the side for some time now just to do individuals with the group. It felt good. Yeah, it's putting on shoulder pads, running with the guys, felt good.
What's the last few weeks been like for you?
Grind, for sure. I say this whole process has been a grind, putting the work in, early mornings, late nights, just, trying to get back right.
Really excited for Williams to get back out there. That's big for the Jets as they are ramping up for the start of their season. I'm curious to see what his usage looks like early on in the year, but Mike Williams is going to be a nice piece for this Jets offense. Is an upgrade at wide receiver too. It's just going to be a matter of how healthy he is. I thought Sauce Gardner gave a great answer on why there were no training camp fights today.
Did you talk about that before everybody went out there today?
I mean, Saleh said something in the team meeting. I'm not going to say it. If he decided to say it, he'll say it. But it's a reason y'all wasn't seeing no punches being thrown. He said something like it was a consequence that nobody wanted to receive. So that's why y'all ain't see a lot of punches being thrown. But me personally, I like to have fun on the field. I like to compete. But it's like the guys that line up against me, they know, like, all right, he going to compete with a smile on his face. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I am. Like, I find myself playing the best football when I'm having fun. And everybody is not that way. You got guys like CJ who be looking mad on the field, and it's like, I'd be like, damn, do I really want to even go up to him and talk to him, like, just joke around with him? Like, nah, probably not CJ. So you just got to know who you out there on the field with.
How about that? Robert Saleh laying down the law a little bit on why, he doesn't want any fights, no punches thrown, and gonna, have a punishment. We don't know what that punishment is, but I like it. I like that from the New York Jets. No funny business. Don't want to get anybody hurt or get anybody in trouble. Just, keep it business as usual and try to improve yourself I like that mindset. Sorry, I know people like the fights and the scrappiness at training camp, but in these joint practices, sometimes it could get out of hand. We saw that with the Giants and the Lions. I for one, am happy with how today ended up turning out. One of the reasons why I'm happy about how the day turned out, Garrett freaking Wilson was spectacular. He beat Emmanuel Forbes, the corner, multiple times. Multiple touchdowns. Wilson looked like the best player on the field for either side today, which is really exciting news. I think, Breece Hall and Garrett Wilson are both due for really monster seasons in 2024. And Garrett Wilson just continuing to dominate, even without Aaron Rodgers out there. Tyrod Taylor took first team snaps today, and Garrett was still really damn productive. So I think that bodes well for him this season. A Joe Tippmann update, no issues snapping the football. That is a good thing. Kind of just wanted to keep an eye on that as the training camp progresses. This is kind of a little bit more like a game situation. The last time we saw that was on Saturday, and Joe Tippmann struggled in the green and white. So I was keeping a close eye on that today in the joint practice, and it was not an issue for Joe Tippmann. Finally, last thing for me today, Will McDonald's stock continues to rise. I think that is a fantastic sign for the New York Jets. They brought him on slowly, but he just continues to produce. I told you guys not to panic on Will McDonald yet. I stand by that. I think he's going to end up being fine for the Jets this year. But again, I just want to see him continue to build strong days, and he's done that. I think he's going to force his way into the lineup. I know the unofficial depth chart had him right now running with the twos, but I think he's going to get his opportunities and make some noise, because it doesn't matter if he's going up against the Jets offensive line, the Commanders offensive line, or whoever, he's getting to the quarterback, which is exactly what his role should be. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you so much to BetUS for sponsoring today's video. I'm Matt O'Leary. I'll catch you next time.